We're back, little Marvel Strike Force action striking your way on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We're about to get live on TikTok right now. I am getting that stream key so I can chat with the TikTok buddies. And yeah, sponsored stream. Appreciate Stream Elements for having us along one more time. Let me get this all live on TikTok, and then we'll be set, I think. Dive into the game. I will be playing on my phone today, so I may be looking down a bit more than usual. Let's see. Saying to register. I'm trying to register for that. Let's go do our recruiting. Turn this down slightly. Man, what do you think about the Eagles picking up Clint Hurt? Are you familiar with Clint? He was the Seahawks defensive coordinator. I think he may do really well in that role for you guys as the defensive coordinator. I've been enjoying the heck out of your 2K streams. Oh my gosh! Great to have you here. Also, Shauna, what's your thoughts on MLB The Show, Cover Athlete, and what we know so far? Chaos, I will get you up on the wall in a moment. Haven't played this game for a bit. It's a sponsored stream, so we'll dive into it. You can download Marvel Strike Force by scanning that QR code there. If only 2K wasn't broken today. Yeah, isn't there something wrong with the servers? I saw a My Team streamer tweeting about the servers. But I think you've been crushing it on there. I've been coming in and watching a lot of those streams, especially this time of the day if you're on. And I'm here editing videos. Yeah, is getting old. 80 next month. Yeah, I was born in 19. That was a long time. But yeah, great to have you guys here. Let me shout everybody out. It did it like Thursday and today. Lets you play a game, then just like, oh, that sucks. There used to be a rumor. Chaos probably remembers these rumors way back when, that towards the end of the 2K cycle they would break the game so that way you go and buy the new game, but I don't know if that's really true, especially this time of year. And they have problems over there. 7 years, 4 days, 13 months. Yeah, I've known you for a good chunk of your life here. We will get into doing some striking here. I'm just trying to claim all the free stuff since I haven't logged into the game for a minute. Man, Shauno, it's been over 3 years. Dude, I didn't realize it's been that long. Oh, is the game audio too loud? Let me turn it down. Shoot. I can do it here. I think it's because it's coming through my PC and I'm playing on my phone. So I got that turned down significantly. Hopefully that'll be good. I turned it down like a third, so hopefully that's right. If I need to go down more, we will. But yeah, it's not loud in my hand, but it's probably loud out to you guys. I forgot about that since it's been a bit since we've been on a mobile game. Let me get into one of the campaigns and see if we've leveled up or gotten stronger. Yeah, so I'm on the phone. My phone is broadcasting to my computer, and then the software is pushing it out. So hopefully that's making for a good time for everybody. Hey, what's up, Frank and Dice Roller? How are you guys doing today? You know, I just realized I don't think you guys can be seen by the viewers in the other chat. So let me try to get that chat updated there. The TikTok buddies, that way everybody can see them. There we go. Okay, yeah, now we have the flash on the screen for TikTok and YouTube and all that. That's when you know you made it streaming from the phone. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. Let's go fight and see how we do. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome in on the TikTok side. Hope you're having a good day. Seahawks hired their new head coach. I've read a bit about him. I don't know what to think and how he's going to do or any of that stuff, but you know, time will tell. We went from the oldest head coach in Pete Carroll to the youngest head coach now. McDonald's only 36, so making me feel old that the coach is quite a bit younger than I am. But I hope he does a good job. You guys can scan that QR code if you're on TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch and play the game with me. The more folks that download and play up to level 5 definitely helps the stream a lot. For anybody that wants to help the stream without spending money, will help us out significantly. I'm going to set up auto battle and turn it up to 3x and see how we do. Bitsore, Stranger Nected Chaos. I don't know what happened. We have a little step, like super small step, as you go out the front door. I was walking my wife out today, and somehow I caught the side of my foot, and I like went against the side of the house. Thankfully, I didn't fall all the way down, but I felt like I was gonna snap my ankle there for a second. Getting old sucks. Stay young as long as you can. But the neck injuries are the worst, right? When you can't turn left and right. I got a feeling I'm going to be sore tomorrow from stumbling out of the house today. Yeah, what you guys up to? Thanks for hanging out, checking out the stream. We are playing Marvel Strike Force. You can, of course, download the game and check it out. If you guys are on TikTok, please be sure to follow, like, and share, and hang out with us. Shawno, if you're in here, do you think those Canadian players are guilty? I saw one of them was a flyer. I don't mean to harp on anything negative. I just thought about you immediately because I saw Flyers news that I was reading yesterday. But there's 3 Canadian hockey players that are being brought up on charges for sexual misconduct, to say the least. I think when it was the Junior World Championship a while back, Carter Hart, the goalie, you guys need him. Do you think there's any chance that it's just made up stuff, Shawno? Back is the worst, neck is the second worst. Yeah, I've had one severe back strain throughout my life, and oh god, it was just debilitating. I couldn't get up and do much of anything for the longest time. I've got 175 of these lightning bolts, so we'll keep trying to do the fights. At some point, I think I need to go and upgrade this team, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Last time we played up to this level, and then haven't played the game since, so I don't really know what I should be doing. If anybody's played a lot of Marvel Strike Force, last stream we had a couple guys that popped in that played it a lot. Feel free to backseat game today because I don't particularly know what I'm doing. Oh, wow. I didn't realize she had settled. That's really interesting. So Canada's reopening the investigation. Crushes you when you got the back injuries. Everybody scrolling through on TikTok, great to see you guys. Don't be shy, jump in and chat with us. User, thanks for the likes. Sorry, Dice Roller and Frank, I didn't see you guys in chat for a minute. It's a little bit different setup. Usually I have my chat over in this window. I'm gaming over here, so yeah, a little bit figuring it out as I go here today. Ideally, we want to go through the campaigns, level up our players, and go up as many levels as possible on those. I hate when they're able to like regenerate themselves. Team Canada paid her $3 million. I was thinking the players pull the money together when I read your comment, and like an NDA, okay, you're not going to sue, and this is going to go away type of thing. That's weird that Team Canada paid her, and now, you know, the Canadian investigations are opening this back up. I didn't realize it was one accuser. I thought it was multiple. I didn't really get deep into the details of the story. All right, let me go to the roster and see if we can upgrade this. They were juniors. They didn't have the bank yet. Yeah, that's true. Makes sense that they wouldn't have millions to pay out. So we got a handful of level 13s. They gave me Iceman when I came in. Shoot. I don't know. I don't know how to make the roster better to get through this. Let me go back and see if there's something else we can do. There's the events. Let's try out the events and see how that goes. Maybe we can level up through the events. Team was a under 18 team. So he's with the main club then, Shawno, right? He's like the main goalkeeper. Or do you guys have like a rotation there? I haven't been keeping up with hockey much. Sharks have been so bad I've just had very little interest in, you know, seeing what's going on. Alright, so we're loading up into our next portion. It's a 2-hour stream, so plenty of time for everybody to check out the game and download it if they like. Haven't seen anybody on the YouTube side. Seen a few on TikTok so far. The Immortal Iron Fist. You are sworn enemy to the hand. Now you fight with them. Alright, I guess we can skip the dialogue. Let's get into the battle and see how we're looking. I got my phone plugged in. It's still a fairly new phone, so hopefully it won't be overheating today or anything. So a lot of these dudes, they seems like we're defeating them and they like regenerate. So I don't know what to think about all that. We will undergo maintenance starting, and then it's like the graphic blocks over it. I think that's at midnight, so hopefully we're good to go on today's stream. defeated here. Hey, what's up, Noah? Good to see you, buddy. What you been up to? Noah, are you staying in Canada these days with all the conflict over in the Middle East, or have you been back to your homeland? Hope everybody's safe and your family's staying safe. I think I'm gonna get the same result, but we'll try running this back here. If it looks a little pixelated, it looks great on my phone. It's just because we're putting it on the PC and then picking it up and sending it through. Been doing the taxes. I need to get on mine. I have some tax forms that came in. Hopefully be a nice return. When you have kids, it helps a lot. At least here in the US with tax breaks and things. In Canada, didn't get the call back. I remember you had told me something like there was a decent chance that they might call you to come and do desk duty or something like that. So I'm glad they haven't called you, man. I know it's nice to be patriotic for your country, but who wants to risk their life if they don't have to? Jaime, hey, thanks for the likes, buddy. Hope you're doing well. What's new with you? And then we got Wallen. What's up, Wallen fan? Good to see you. What you been up to, Wallen? All right, I'm just trying all the different stuff in the game. We need to find something we can progress with. So I'm just kind of getting wrecked in all the AI battles. I think there's online matchmaking too, if I recall correctly, on Marvel Strike Force. But it's been a minute since we've been in here. Yeah, just playing Marvel Strike Force. This game is sponsored by Stream Elements and the producers of Marvel Strike Force. You can scan the QR code on the other side of me there. If you'd like to support the stream, if you play it to level 5, get to level 5 is pretty easy. For anybody that wants to check out this game, it's a fun mobile game to play. Actually, all the ones I've played so far through Stream Elements have been pretty good. Probably got another 3 tax sheets out of 10. Will you take it to a tax person, Noah, or are you going to do it all on your own? I only did it all on my own when I had some really simple forms years ago. Working from home, and I know streaming isn't really work, but it's kind of work. I have to be careful not to do anything to tick off the IRS over here in the United States. TikTok buddies, don't be strangers, don't be shy, jump in, chat with us. If you're scrolling through, we're playing Marvel Strike Force, and you can enjoy that with me checking out this game today. Watching the battle play out as I hold the phone. Never thought I would get a pop socket. Then this phone's a little bit bigger than the one that I had, so not super comfortable in my hands. So I did end up getting one of those, and it does help out. My wife's had one for years, but I used to have a little bit smaller iPhone SE. Roster's just not strong enough in this one. If anybody's familiar with the game and has suggestions, please throw them to me with regards to this game. A lot of stuff is still locked right now. Gonna take to a person because the army tax forms. Yeah, I think it's always better not to mess it up, even if you have to pay a little bit, versus risking getting into any issues with the government agencies. I just was wondering, like, maybe Canada was a lot more straightforward or something than the United States is. All right, we'll try again. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess them up either, Noah, for sure. Was hoping to get the stream done in the morning, but my daughter has had I don't know if it's athlete's foot or a fungus or what it is, but she's had, like, her feet have been really itchy, and they're looking better and they're starting to heal, but she's had a little bit of issues in the night sleeping, and she was just waking everybody up. Hey, Lester, thanks for the turkey. I don't know if I should read off your whole name there, Mo, but Lester Mo. What's up, man? Thanks for the Tucker turkey. How's your day been? Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you will become a follower and chatter as well. Great to have you here. Wow, finally I didn't get defeated. There's a victory. Let's stay on this path for now. I do remember you, but yeah, it has been a while. What you been up to? It says auto win. I don't know if we want an auto win. That doesn't sound too exciting. I think we want to enjoy the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat. as we mosey along. Chaos, thank you, man, so much for 79 months. While this one loads in, I'll hit auto, and then I'll get Chaos written down on our subscriber wall for this month. I didn't stream a lot during January, so appreciate those of you that are still hanging out with us. Been streaming. Hey, sounds like a little self promo. Go for it, man. What you been streaming? Usually we pretty strict on the no self promo rule, but hey, tell me more about what you've been doing. What platform and what game have you been on lately? All right, so we got 2 wins there. I need a level 16 player for the next tier on the fragment circuit here, so we'll just keep after it. That was the fragments. Let's try Catalyst to Change. Well, you gotta be level 16 for that. Gotta be level 55 for this. I'm not close. Gold Rush rewards. Looks like that's not open. Training day. Man, I don't know what I should be doing. On YouTube, usually playing Siege. Do you get good discoverability on YouTube? Because I stream over on YouTube every time I'm on Twitch. Usually YouTube's dead as a doornail, or whatever saying you might want to use for YouTube. TikTok usually has very good discoverability, and we get a lot of new folks coming in on the TikTok chats, hanging out with us. Today being a different game, I don't know how TikTok's going to go, but yeah, usually TikTok is like the best discoverability, then Twitch, and then YouTube's usually very quiet for me. All right, I don't really know what to do here on the upgrades. Let's see, can we train? Can we level these dudes up? Doesn't look like I have enough to level up Baron Zemo, but maybe I'm going about it wrong. Okay, so let's see. Craft this up. I got 1.3 million, so I guess we can do a lot of crafting. It says refresh. I keep refreshing. I'm not sure what I'm doing with refreshing. Bama Girl Gaming. What's up, Bama? Be sure to scan that QR code, Bama, and play some Marvel Strike Force with me. Great way to support the stream, no money spent style, if you like. And what you been up to today? Alright, so I'm just trying to train and upgrade my roster here as we go along. Seems like I got a lot of coins I should be able to spend on something, and hopefully that'll help us out. Be a little bit stronger in these battles. Hey, what's up, Brayden? Good to have you here, man. Yeah, how was your day today, Brayden? I am playing on my phone, in case you guys are wondering why I'm like looking down so much. Phones in hand as we go through some Marvel Strike Force. If anybody on the TikTok side needs it, I can pop up the QR code. I thought I was blocking a little bit too much of the screen. Screen grab, screen animations today. We may do a TikTok restart at some point. Phil, oh man, I was hoping you were feeling good. What's got you feeling bad? Is it still the health issues, Bama? I haven't been searching on there. No. Don't want to get in trouble. Level up, level 14. Let's go. Do all right over there. Haven't really tried Twitch. E-Wild, what's up, E-Wild? What do you think about our new head coach, E-Wild? Tell me your thoughts on young McDonald, who has a farm up in Seattle now. I don't know how much he made, but I got a feeling he's going to get paid. All right, let's try the psychotic challenge here. Psychotic battle. Been a busy one. Had a terrible commercial HVAC for Walmart today, and it was an S show. Man. Hopefully you're all done with it. You have to go back tomorrow, Brayden, or is it all finished? I'm gonna hit it on auto, so that way the game just plays through. I can chat. Don't really know what to think about it. That's what I think too. Like, I think he could be really good. I think he could be another Josh McDaniels or Brandon Staley too. I just hope he lives up to the hype around him, because there seems to be a lot of hype around McDonald. Also, Ben Johnson had a lot of hype as well. Put in 7 hours straight today. Finished it, thankfully. So, Bama, I would just encourage you to just keep positive, keep after it, believe in you, get everything turned around, and get back to streaming or whatever goals you might have for 2024. Bama's been going through a hard time with some health things and real life things for some time now, since I've known Bama. All right, so we got a milestone claim. Let's just go to the next battle and see if we can progress up this way. Hope everybody will download and check out Marvel Strike Force here with your buddy Danielle Freak. I think my timer may not be running the way it's supposed to on Stream Elements. I'm going to try to fix that real fast. I'm going into my Stream Elements dashboard. It should have popped up in chat, I think, by now. I think because we've had this one in the past, that might be why. Oh yeah, it's on. I just haven't seen it hit chat, so refreshing that should be good. Oh, we got a Bindi raid coming through. Right on, Bindi. Yeah, thanks for the raid, man. We're playing Marvel Strike Force today. It's a sponsored stream. So, yeah, if anybody hasn't played this game yet, please be sure to download it. My QR code is right over here. And, yeah, helps out the stream a whole heck of a lot. But you know what else helps out the stream a heck of a lot is a Bindi raid. Yeah, Bindi, how was your stream? Welcome into the Bindi crew. Braden's saying, trying to buy a Corvette currently. You've been working like no other. Now, what type of Corvette are you going to get? Do you already know what make and model you want? Because I used to sell Corvettes when I worked at a Chevy dealership. Man, I would get pumped up to sell the Z07s, although they capped our commission back in those days. So it wasn't like I got a whole lot of extra money compared to anything else, but it was still exciting to sell one. Guy called me one night. He wanted the Z07, or excuse me, the Z06 that was on the floor. It was burnt orange, and my general manager refused to keep the dealership open for him that day, so he came the next day. Thankfully, I didn't lose him. Be lurking for Bindi. Have a good one. Hey, I hope everybody will follow Bindi. Great young guy. He's taking a gap year to go full-time content creator, and I hope he goes all the way to the top. Either trying to buy the nice C6, Z06, or possibly a nice C7. Is Pete Carroll still working on the Hawks, or is he done? That's the $15 million question. Apparently, Pete is owed $15 million, Ewild. I think Pete refuses to walk away from the money, and I think the position is just a nonsense position. I don't know. Maybe he'll come in and advise McDonald, but I don't think he's going to do anything. I think he's going to collect his paycheck for the year, and then next year, if he wants to coach, he might jump in. Yeah, the Witherspoon card looks pretty cool. I was excited to see that one came out today. I don't know how much it's going for. Hopefully I can pick it up tomorrow, and we stream a little Madden tomorrow. How's your day going, Soccer? Good to have you back in. All right, let me hit auto. At least we found a part where we're getting some progress here. Still try to be yourself. Hey, that's all you can do. Just be the best Bama girl gaming you can be. But I appreciate all the Bindi buddies that are in here. And Bindi himself, of course. Yeah, if anyone's played the game, I could have sworn last time we were on the game, I had a couple people that played the game a lot were giving me advice on it. If you guys have any advice, please tell me what to do. I think it was Barnaby Wigglestone that had played it a lot, and he was telling me like how to set up my roster. Oh, don't be sorry, man. I'm glad you're here now. Dax, thank you for becoming our latest follower. You got the lights flashing in here. Tell us about yourself, Dax. Are you a sports person or just a big Marvel fan? We're playing Marvel Strike Force today, which is a little bit of a segue from my normal content, which is usually sports, sometimes a little Fortnite and stuff of late. But yeah, welcome in. But yeah, don't ever be sorry, guys. And I know I usually say the same thing too, but you while saying he's sorry, he's been missing the streams because of school, but school's more important, work's more important, your relationships. Streams are just something that should be fun, and I'll be around. Last week I took some time off, right? My wife, she turned 40, went and celebrated her birthday, and then I got sick, so even from the streamer side, occasionally you have to miss, although I like to be here every day. So Dax is a sports person and a gamer. Who are your favorite teams, Dax? We got a lot of Seahawks fans that have followed the stream because I've been streaming Madden a lot until recently. probably tomorrow, either Madden or EAFC if you guys want to play EAFC. So I think we're good. Like, I don't know if I'm missing anything here. All right, yeah, let's hit new opponent. There we go. But like, I seem to have a lot stronger team. These opponents are in the 1100s, right? My team is rated like 1730, so I think we should be good to win for now. Oh, thanks so much, Ewow. Swear the only Browns fan around here. When Dalen comes in, he is a Browns fan, and on the Twitch side, Josh OOQ is also a Browns fan. So there's at least 3 of you guys that are active Browns fans in my community that I interact with most days. You know, when I go live for it. Favorite team from the NFL is the Steelers. So are you guys happy that Mike McDonald is out of Baltimore as Steelers and Browns fans respectively? Bama Girl, thanks for yeah, thanks for likes. Yeah, no, be sorry. Yeah, we're all here for questions and interaction. I don't understand streamers that don't interact with their audiences. I guess if you were like really really attractive or really good at the game, maybe you don't have to interact with your audience. But yeah, I'm here to just hang out and chat with you guys, so never feel bad about asking questions. Now sometimes you know, people come in and they're trolling, and I might get on them if I think that's what all they're doing, but no, the questions are welcome in general. All right, so we'll keep collecting our rewards and keep leveling up here for now. Now the opponents are moving up, right? We see these opponents are in the 1300s, so probably are going to hit a spot where we can't get past them, but we'll keep going for it for now. Bama, thanks for the likes. So nice, favorite gamer. Hey, you just got here, man. Hopefully you'll be around long term. Chaos just he just passed 7 years as a follower over on Twitch. We're live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So yeah, Chaos has been with me for a long time. Bama, Shano, some of these folks have known me for 3-4 years as well. So yeah, I'm glad to get to know you today, but hopefully we'll know you for a long while beyond as well. Dax. It's Dax and Dad. So do you and your dad share the same account? If so, has that been okay if you are sharing your account with your dad? My son wants to get on TikTok. He's already on YouTube as far as a viewer, but we limit and watch what he's watching pretty closely. I'm afraid of him kind of scrolling TikTok at his age, but I think you're supposed to be 13 to be on TikTok anyway, so he's got a long ways to go. Noah, thanks for the shares, buddy. If anybody needs that QR code on the TikTok side, I'm going to pop it up so it shows for a minute, but then I'll take it back off because, yeah, there it is. If you guys want to download the game, you could scan it. It directly supports my stream and my content if you're interested in the game. So yeah, play to level 5. It helps a whole heck of a lot. I think TikTok in general doesn't like a lot of graphics up there, so yeah, we just showed it to you in case you wanted it. So this game is Marvel Strike Force. It's a sponsored stream through Stream Elements today. Eggplant fan. Eggplant, what do you think about Mike McDonald to the Seahawks? You probably have a good understanding on McDonald. Probably know more about him than I do. So we're just cruising through, doing our battles. I know it might look slightly pixelated, but I'm playing on my phone, which is getting transmitted over to my computer, and then my computer is sending the signal out. But the game looks really clean on the phone. If anybody's saying like, its graphics look a little distorted or something. Tomorrow should be Madden or EAFC. Maybe play some Fortnite over the weekend too. We got Thursday and Friday before the weekend. I'm open to suggestions on the content. Feels like Madden's kind of in a quiet time, starting to wind down as we get to the Super Bowl, and then we're what, 6-7 weeks away from then will be the show. Try to be here for Madden. Hey, we love it when you're here, no matter what game. All right, victory is ours as we keep leveling up on our milestones. All right. New opponents. These opponents don't look too strong. They're in the 20, or excuse me, they're in the 1200s. So we'll keep going. Although I've ran out of the currency, so maybe that'll put the kibosh on me for the Blitz portion that we were just playing. What else can we get into? Blitz store. Let's claim these orbs. Let's see what's in here. like that, because why wouldn't we? Hey, thank you for the shares. Definitely appreciate the shares, the likes, and the follows are always what we're after on TikTok. This cost 2,000. I had 2,200, so yeah, let's go for it. Possible rewards. Looks like we did okay. I don't know. Still got a ways to get more familiar with what's happening in game. All right, so we went through this, right? We're out of the currency to enter in and battle more. Maybe we've leveled up enough to go back to the normal campaign and get some progress. Just trying to clear these red messages so I'm not sitting here going, what's wrong? Let's claim. Didn't mean to go open up the web browser. All right, so we got that going for us. All right, I think we got all our messages done. Achievements. We won some battles in Blitz, so that'll help. Good evening, Bodog. Was thinking about you with all the MLB The Show news. What's your thoughts on the cover athlete and the game? Are you excited for it? Are you disappointed? Tell me what you've been up to, man. We always miss you when you're not around, Bodog. Alright, so we do get some upgrades to our team, right? So we're going to level up Baron, we're going to level up Spider-Man, and we're going to level up all of them. So this is a just chatting portion for a minute. I don't think we can go beyond that, though, nah, because we're level 14, so we can't train our cats beyond level 14. But I got stacks and stacks of gold here. Yeah, no test tech is a little interesting for sure. I saw somebody made a comment that we can now wait till the middle of March to be disappointed with the game, which I thought was pretty funny. Cover was nice. You're excited. Still got to see what 24 looks like. Yeah, I saw some people really ticked off that it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I don't mind that it's Vlad. Or Vladdy Jr. I do think Acuna was deserving. I mean, Acuna had a great year, but maybe they couldn't come to an agreement as to how much Acuna wanted to be paid or something, too. It sounds as if they are going to still have cross-generational play, so I don't think the game's going to take any big leaps this coming year. My expectation is it'll be more of the same. So I'm just upgrading the entire roster up to level 14, and then we'll go battle. So I can't remember what it is, Brayden. I went to my optometrist because I had what are those things called? God, I can't think of it now. I had the floaters in my eyes, Brayden. So I went to the optometrist because I had floaters. She said the floaters will take care of themselves, but you need glasses. And that was in my late 30s. So I haven't worn them that long, and I tend to just wear them in here. But I think one eye is a little bit weaker than the other, so this kind of corrects them. I also have driving glasses that I wear when I remember to wear them. But I see pretty well without them. Usually I'm not looking at my phone with my glasses on type of thing. So I think today we'll probably do the stream sans glasses. Players on the cover are just cover people going to buy the game, play the game rather than get ticked off no matter what. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Bo. I'm not buying the game because, you know, a cover athlete or anything like that, personally. Weird question. Everybody in your family wears glasses but you. Hopefully you won't have to wear them. I don't really know if there was anything I did health-wise to cause my eyes to get worse over time. I would assume when you go out into the sunlight, just like wearing sunscreen, you're probably better off wearing sunglasses, right, to protect the layers of everything that's within our eyeballs. But I don't really know that for sure. I do encourage all of you young guys and gals that tune into the stream, you know, please take care of your health as best you can. You got a guy at 11,000 on EAFC? Is that what you mean, Best Soccer? If you want to play, the pro club team name is Danielle Freaks. You can just jump in and play with us tomorrow, buddy. Or if you want to jump into the squad now, feel free to do so. Like those people that say they won't buy the game, but you know they'll buy the game. I am legitimately thinking if I want to buy it on the $70 version. I wish I had Xbox like a lot of you guys and gals do. I would probably just wait for it to come out on Game Pass. I'm less enthused for it this year, Bo, than I have been. I think part of it is my being a ticked off A's fan, though, too. This game, how do I add you in this game? I have no idea where to go add you, Soccer. I was thinking you meant EAFC because I was talking about EAFC a minute ago. So we can look at the preview, but we can't get into that yet. It starts tomorrow. Let's try this one and see how we do now that we upgraded. Trying to figure out why the Blue Jays signed Justin Turner. I think he's a nice veteran, man. 1-year deal, he can play around the infield. I don't really like Justin much as a person, but you know, who cares if you like him as a person if he's out there helping your team, as long as he's just not being, you know, a crazy guy or anything too bizarre. Gotta see what they improve before you do early access. If not, just go standard for Bodog. Yeah, I don't know. I've played the game every year since 19. This year it's felt a lot different. No, I don't think I'm in an alliance yet, Best Soccer. I know I've done alliance with some of the other games, but I'm not sure if I've done it with this game. And definitely feel free to give me tips and tactics as we go through today's stream. Can easily do money spent on standards, says Bodog. Oh, what's up, Kindone? Welcome back in, man. Good to see you. I've been good. How have you been? Welcome back to the chat. Really hope they get rid of the sets. Go back to letting us use any card we want. I do too. Did you get the end of the year summary, Bodog? Because the end of the year summary broke it down by sets, and I thought like, that's kind of hinting that they're going to do sets again. But I may be reading too much into their little summary thing. We'll get to have you back in here, Kindle. Yeah, what do you guys think about the Super Bowl? I know I met a lot of you during Madden streams. Who do you think's winning the Super Bowl? Yeah, they sent me a summary. I think it was Friday or Saturday this past week. If you go look in your email, you probably have that summary there. I'm guessing it's on the Show Nation too somehow. If you wanted to log in and look for it, I posted mine in the MLB section of the Discord. If you're in there, if you want to look at it, you know, it's nothing urgent, but anytime you want to check it out. But I was like, I don't check my email. You can eventually get red star people in a way when you get to high level like 45. I'm on the road to 45. We'll see how far we get today during this session. I'll probably play the game some off stream too once today's sponsored stream is done. Usually I kind of get addicted to the games after I got them downloaded and start progressing on them. I mean, I'm 1,000,000% rooting for the Chiefs, but I think the game's really close to a coin flip. Part of me just... maybe it's because I don't want to be disappointed. Part of me is already saying, like, the Niners are going to find a way to win this game, and I need to just get my head around it because I live in Niner country, and everybody's going to be going crazy with it. Yeah, I haven't streamed as much either, Bo, so yeah, don't be sorry, man. I hope that you're doing well. Every time I see Toxic, I always think about you, too. I'm intending to get back to those early morning streams and hopefully be consistent with those. Not like I dislike the afternoon streams, it's just seem to do pretty well on those. New single, I thought I was done. Oh really? Guess what? You're done. You're done in this chat for self-promoting. You didn't even come in and follow. Get banned. Nobody's gonna listen to your single. Your singles sounds like cats scratching a chalkboard guy. You feel the need to go and promote yourself in people's TikTok lives. I don't think you're going to be the next Michael Bublé or whoever you're aspiring to be. Just got the new PC case. Graphics card was being a pain for Bodog. You're gaming more on your PC than anything else these days, right, Bo? Super Bowl better than the Puppy Bowl, and you got Bark Purdy. Hey, Bark sounds like a good. Somebody I could root for. I don't really like Brock, but I could root for Bark for sure. Do you guys watch the Puppy Bowl? Do you watch any of the alternate bowls? What's up, Brendan? Good to see you, man. Mostly PC. Been playing a lot of Sim franchise on MLB The Show. I'm getting wrecked in this level. This battle is not good. Always watch the Puppy Bowl for Brendan. I believe I put it on last year for my kids, and they're young. They didn't really pay attention to it. Might try it again this year. See if they get interested in the Puppy Bowl. It's basically Taylor Swift versus the Miners. Yeah, we're going to hear a lot about. I mean, we've already heard a lot about Taylor, but we're going to hear a lot about Taylor next week once it's media week too. Huskies, what do you think about hiring McDonald as the Seahawks' new coach? So I've completed all the way through there, but shoot, I don't think I can get past that part right now. Looking for other ways to level up for now. Time heist, jump to level 25. They want me to plunk down $19 on it. I wouldn't mind getting the heist, but at what cost? You think it's good? 6 years is a lot. Yeah, 6 years is a pretty long contract for sure. If Taylor Swift owns the NFL, you would watch more football. Well, it feels like she's the commissioner these days, Bodog. I would take Taylor over Godell any day of the week. They're sleeping on your boy Thomas in the Puppy Bowl, says Braden. Is there Puppy Bowl odds? Can people like bet on the Puppy Bowl? I may have to do some underdog. Underdog definitely should have Puppy Bowl odds if anybody does. May have to do some underdog pick'ems on the Puppy Bowl. The queen of the NFL. Alright, so today's stream, just to reiterate, is sponsored by Stream Elements and Marvel Strike Force. You can scan on the side of me the QR code. It should be popping up in chat as well. There's also a panel below me that has the QR code if you are... Well, actually, it doesn't have the QR code. It has my campaign link. I tweeted it. If anybody needs that, I can put it in Discord as well. So please jump in, play the game, especially if you make it to level 5. It helps support my stream tremendously. Let's go to the next campaign. I'm going to see if everything's tracking through Stream Elements right now. Should be, but you never know. Check. Tomorrow, NHL, All-Star Draft and Honor, the last team to win the Cup, and the PWHL show. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Noah? Alright, so the chatbot's working. And the overlay's working, and we just got to get in our hours here to be sure to fulfill our end of the bargain, the Stream Elements. You laugh every time when somebody gets mad about Taylor Swift. Yeah, I feel like it's a weird thing to get mad about. I don't think that they necessarily need to feature her as much as they are during the broadcast, but I don't get mad about it. It's just like, oh, okay, they're trying to get more clicks and get more money in there. Did you also know that old Mutt Guru, aka Mike McFadden, is also a Browns fan? You know what? I never got much interaction with that guy. I know a lot of people loved him, and they also loved the other dude, Kralo. Kralo could have helped me out one time. Just long story. I'll try to keep it short. But there was a set of challenges, Bama, that were full game challenges. It was the last night. I'm on stream. I did challenge 9 out of 10, finished the game, and it doesn't count. And one of my moderators used to game with him and reached out to him back then. And Kralo, and maybe I misinterpreted what he said, but he just basically said, can't do anything, doesn't care. He's so tired of it. And I think he was tired of it from like the EA perspective of them screwing up. But I felt like he could have gave me like a customer service grant or reached out or jumped in chat and something like that. It really put me off on Kralo and EA at that time. Of course, things have changed over the years, but him and Mutt Guru, I don't know. I never had the same affection for him. A lot of the community did. Now, I know Mutt Guru is behind a different game these days, a non-licensed NFL game. Yeah, it was just unfortunate because like my buddy went out on a limb to reach out to him. And I know they used to play games together and stuff, and Kralo just, yeah, he didn't make the extra effort at that point. And I know he had the reputation in the community as being like the guy, where everybody liked him so much. So let's see, thoughts on McDonald signing. You know, I don't really know what to think about McDonald. We're going from the oldest head coach to the youngest head coach. The Harbaugh brothers both seem to have him in high esteem. He was on John's staff. He went to Jim's, had success there in Michigan, came back to the NFL. I hope it'll all work out. They said, I believe I read he has a lot of education and management, which I think is going to be key because he's going to probably have coordinators that are older than he is. And of course, he'll be underneath the wing of John Schneider up there. But, you know, I think there's probably a higher chance he ends up like a Brandon Staley or Josh McDaniels than he does the next Sean McVay. But I hope he's the defensive McVay and that he's there for, 20, 30 years and winning Super Bowls and all that stuff. PWHL has been very interesting to watch with their rules. Where can I watch the PWHL? Is it only streaming or is it on like ESPN Noah? Because I feel like I only hear about it when you and I chat about it. He put up with enough behind the scenes for a long time. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, the guy was probably just burnt out and everything. But my own personal interaction with him, or sort of interaction with him, wasn't good. So I never felt kind of the same way. Like, everybody was so sad when he left. I was like, yeah, get him out of there. Let's go on to a different community manager. Is more how I felt about it back in those days. We'll open up some more to see what we get here. For example, if you score, if you're on the penalty kill, they come back. And if the team across the power play, they stay in the box. ESPN does have the games. Yeah, I feel like he could have just done a little something small, and I would have been happy as a lark. Like, oh, hey, went out of his way for me. And that's back when I used to stream the game like super consistently. But, things have a funny way of working out. He's not there, and EA's been really, really good and generous to me as a creator over the last couple of years since I got in, in some connection with him a few years back through Twitch Sports program. So I guess it all worked out in the end. Did I hear the O's were attempting? Yes, I guess they're no longer going to be Angelo's family, right? And something interesting, Brendan, since you brought that up. So the Orioles have a Forbes valuation of $1.7 billion. The Oakland Athletics have a valuation of $1.2 billion. John Fisher is trying to pump the A's up to a $2 billion valuation. And I think he's trying to sell a part of the team at that valuation, and nobody's falling for it with regards to Fisher. But the A's are worth significantly less than the Orioles are as a franchise, and that definitely caught the attention of a lot of A's fans, or at least a lot of A's Twitter last night, that, franchise is getting sold. Hopefully that works out for the best for the Orioles and their fans. Feels like it's a stacked young team, too, so they get ownership in that's willing to keep those guys. They could be good for a while. What's your thoughts on the McDaniel signing, KJ? And it's MacDonald, M-A-C, on the spelling, just in case you want to get it correct. I'm not a spelling nit or try to be critical of anybody if they have a misspelling in my chats, but when I saw it typed out that way, I thought the person typing it was wrong, but it actually is MacDonald. So I'm trying to get into some stuff that I can win, but man, they are... it's a difficult spot right here at level 14 to get through some of this campaign right now. We've done a previous Marvel Strike sponsored session, so leveled up that time playing, and we're seeing where we can progress to on today's action. We went from 13 to 14, but it's like, man, how do I get these guys stronger? All the PWHL games will be streamed on the league's YouTube channel and available outside of Canada also. That's really cool. Do you like watching it more than NHL, Noah, or is it just something else to watch, like in addition to, your NHL action? It's like, how do they have so many fighters on the other side? They have too many enemies on the other side for our group. You're so hyped for him. Tell me what you think about him, T30 Scoops. I am excited that they got McDonald out of the remaining candidates. He was the one that I was hoping for. However, I'm not convinced that he's not going to be a flop either. Level 4. Winning your Madden match 42-9. Hey Maria, thanks for sharing the TikTok live. Maria, do us one more favor if you would. Hit that follow button, Maria. We want everybody to follow as well as share and like the stream while you guys are in here. You don't want KC to move away from Kaufman. It's already a pain in the butt. They're getting through downtown. I've heard they want a new stadium there. I don't know if there's a possibility of knocking down Kaufman, playing somewhere temporarily, and then rebuilding on the side, or what they might do. Seems like a lot of the owners are trying to grift the taxpayers in their given communities to get more money and get upgrades for their stadiums for sure. So let me look at the roster. Maybe if we change the roster up, we'll do better, because I'm kind of getting wrecked the way that we're going about this. Oh, I can level up. All right, yeah, let's do that. Punisher going up to level 16. Maybe that'll help. They're thinking about going back to KC Star Stadium. You mean the Ravens defense was amazing with him, hoping he can make our defense even better. I'm really curious to see who we're going to bring as the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator underneath McDonald too. Speculation was we were going to bring over a couple guys from the Ravens staff. And John Schneider's been around forever, so maybe John will bring somebody in that, you know, he's already got a connection with. Of course, Schneider was in multiple organizations, but he was with the Packers for quite a while before the Seahawks. So maybe they try to poach somebody from one of those staffs. So how's the Star Stadium, Brennan, if they were to build on that site? Is that easy to get in and out of? Or would that be more of a hassle for you? NHL refs this year have been the worst ever. Officiating across, I think, all of sports is at an all-time low. Yeah, so the PHL is a different hockey league. I forget what the abbreviation's for, Huskies Kid. I'm talking to Noah, who's over on the Twitch chat. And he's a huge hockey guy, so he's talking about the PHL. Noah, could you tell me what the PHL's abbreviation means? I've forgotten. Noah told me when the league first launched, but it's been a few months since it's been out. So we're just upgrading where we can on our roster here. Alright, so level 16s. This guy can go up to 16. Bear with me, everybody. Honestly, have no clue for Brendan as far as getting into the possible new stadium site. I really thought Kansas City was going to be kind of competitive last year, Brendan. I was surprised how they played. Maybe this year they'll take that leap. And I think that AL Central's pretty open for the taking too. If you guys, you know, get that jump out of the young players like Witt Jr. and all them. So we're upgrading our players. If you have any interest whatsoever in playing this game, please let me know. We can get you the link, or we can get you the QR code if you're over on TikTok. Everybody that downloads and plays to level 5, I'm way beyond level 5. It doesn't take that long to get there. It helps the stream tremendously, so please consider giving it a shot. But we need you to use the Danielle Freak link for it to count towards this stream. I will link it in the Discord server when I wrap up here today too. Appreciate all of you guys coming through. I know it's a little different game and you guys are used to one thing or another, those of you that have been here for a while, but hey, we're out here now doing our thing. Alright, so he doesn't seem to have anything equipped. Let's do that. And now let's see if we can get through some of the events and fight a little bit better than we've been doing. You guys also signed good this offseason. The A's got Alex Wood and somebody else. Nobody wanted to go to Oakland because they're so much in turmoil about where they're going to play beyond this season. Hey, we got a new follower. It's LeBlan87. Welcome in, LeBlan. Thanks for being here. Tell us more about yourself if you like, or if you just want to hang out and lurk, that's okay too. But thrilled to have you here, LeBlan. We do a lot of sports talk, but today's the day for Marvel Strike Force. So we've upgraded the roster. We might have to try to switch out some of the people we're using in our roster. See if we can get through this portion. Seems like we're going all right. We got 3 out of 5 down. Now 2 out of 5. There is someone else guiding. Oh, well. It went too fast for me to read the dialogue. Oh, great. We defeat him and then 2 more pop out. No. Those are our guys saying. All right. I thought I got bamboozled. Everybody. I was like, oh, that's not right. All right. So we made through that portion. There's one more portion to get through. I don't know if there's like an auto select squad thing to use. That might work better than the way I have these cats sorted out, but I don't know. We'll see. A ref goes to the player. I know I should call a penalty, but I don't like you. I'm not calling a penalty. It's been like that in the NHL this year. I feel like the NFL's had a lot of bad calls. I feel like the NBA, a lot of times... Honestly, guys, a lot of times I feel like I'm watching sports entertainment these days with the NBA and NFL. And I know it's not WWE levels, but man, it seems like there's some serious biases at times. Morrison, what's going on? Good to see you. Let me go continue out of here. We're not ready for that task. Let's see if we can get through this one. Morrison, are you happy that Ben Johnson is staying with your Detroit Lions? I'm surprised he didn't jump at one of the head coaching opportunities that were, rumored to be out there. Strike Force, hey, what's up, man? I noticed you were no longer in, I forgot what it was called, so correct me because I'm going to be wrong, but I noticed you were no longer in, like, the moms and dads stream team, so that's why I invited you. Commissioner wasn't trying to be an invite troll, but, you're always welcome with us if you ever want to be in a team. And, of course, you can make your own team because you're a partner. You have an alternate meaning to the letters PWH. We probably don't want to know what they are. I mean, maybe we do, but not in chat. Yeah, Grit Gaming is my stream team. A lot of MLB The Show gamers, some gamers that play other stuff too, and you're more than welcome to be in there. It's supposed to just be, my intention of it is to be for streamers to help each other if we have suggestions or tips or anything like that, but not like going around criticizing each other. Just like kind of a really loose stream team. You don't have to change your profile. You don't have to do any of that stuff. So yeah, you're always more than welcome. Or if you ever want me to whisper you and tell you more about it, or if you want to come into that server and check it out and see if it's in line with your vision, you're 100% welcome. Always, Kamish. We got a new follower, and it's Archie. Welcome in, Archie. How's your day been? Thanks for finding us today on Marvel Strike Force. Get good gaming. Yeah, I don't really know what I should do from here. If anybody's big into this game, I am more than welcome for backseat gaming today. I'm on level 16, and I was just sure to get in a couple of the shoutouts. Sorry if I've been behind on the shoutouts today. But yeah, what's up, Trap? Good to see you back in. Let's see here. Well, that looks like it's all locked behind the paywall, so it's going good. Yeah, what you been up to? Send you an invite, you'll check it out. Contemplated making your own stream team. 1,000,000%. Let me do it. Let me see if I can open up Discord right now. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'll invite you to that one, and then if you like what you see, go for it. And if you had something else in mind, that's understandable too. And I'll re-invite to the team. Hopefully, it'll let me send you the invite again right away. I assume it will, but there may be like a cooldown period, because I could imagine being like a huge streamer like Pokimane and somebody's spamming you invites constantly. Maybe there's like a cooldown or something like that. Is she a part of it? No, but we are in the same circles with Gamer Subs. At least she used to be with Gamer Subs. I don't know if she still is. Let's see. I don't know. Requires level 55 player. I'm not there yet. I don't really know what I should be doing at the moment. Daily objectives. I think we've claimed them all for now. And it's taking me here to the no strings attached path. But I don't know if we're strong enough to get through this. I got 278 lightning bolts. So let's try it again. It's only 12 to enter. So here we go. How many? I never look at my view count, to be honest with you, Huskies. Probably lower than normal because it's a different game. As far as followers, though, we have over 19,000 on Twitch. I've been on Twitch for 7 years. So, Kamish, have you checked out the PWHL, the new hockey league? Yeah, I've been there for a long time. Chaos resubscribed today. He's my... If he's not the longest sub, he's one of the longest. I think he's the longest concurrent sub. So we wrote his name up on the sub wall there behind me. He's been with me for 79 months as a subscriber, and even longer than that, because there used to not even be an affiliate program. What's that, Matthew Sauce Boss? A little bit, but not a lot yet. How's Dominator doing? Kamish, is he still busy with goalkeeping, or is the season already wound down? I don't know when the youth hockey season would run. We've been busy with basketball in this house, but where they play the games is like 2-3 blocks north of me is one of the high schools, so that's really convenient. And then we just go out to practice on Mondays. Out of the kids, my 4-year-old, she loves sports the most so far. The younger one, she missed the cutoff. She wasn't old enough this year to be on the team. She'll be old enough for T-ball. She really wants to get into playing too. A life sentence, says Chaos. Hey, I'm surprised you stuck with me this long, to be honest. I know we don't always agree on everything along the way, but we've had a lot more good times than bad ones, for sure. Chaos had a lot to do with getting the stream off the ground when we first got going. He's been injured. Shared the photos in the Discord of your trip to Disney. He's wearing a boot, using the crutches, and was in a wheelchair at Disney World all week. But he's been cleared to return to action next week, which is a plus. There's about a month left of games. Well, hopefully you get to go out and finish the season strong. Don't watch the streams. Always try to watch ours. Hey, Husky Kid, I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate that you like the streams enough to want to hang out and watch them. Some of the TikTok live streams, man, like, they can be really hard to navigate away from. You know, if you're scrolling through on your phone, it's just like, what is going on with this stream? And then other ones are just, I can't get away from fast enough. I usually try not to let myself get into watching the lives because, you know, the time can kind of flow by, and I find myself not being productive. Although here I am on the other end of it, trying to entertain you guys and get you to stop scrolling and hang out with me too. So, yeah, I guess it's one of those deals where, like, you don't know what you're going to get when you're scrolling TikTok lives. I got to go through and check out the IRL section of your server, Kamish. I try to look through that one fairly consistently, but I must not have looked recently enough to have got to see the pictures. Those of you that are my moderators, I posted a bunch of pictures from my wife's birthday party when we went over to Monterey and went to the aquarium. Posted a bunch in the subscriber section of my Discord too, so even threw some in the lounge, but kind of with the kids' faces covered up. Yeah, all you had to do is scan the QR code, and then if you make it to level 5 is where basically we get paid as streamers. And they like people to keep playing beyond all that stuff too. There's other goals, but yeah, scan, and if you make it to level 5, that's huge. I appreciate that you gave it a shot. Yes, hopefully you've had fun checking it out. Dude, almost lost your wife to Chewbacca last week. She was giving him, quote unquote, the look. Very huggy, touchy feely. Danielle LeBron. I should bring that Danielle LeBron emote over here to the Twitch side. It's one of my favorite ones in the Discord. I think we made that one immediately when he was ticked off at J.R. Smith in the finals, where he's there with his arms out at him, but it looks like he's reaching for a hug. R.I.P. Commishes. Happily married wife, thanks to the big walking carpet, says the Commish. Commish, thanks for coming back in as a big subscriber, man. Let me get you up on the sub wall while this loads. I was going to hit autoplay, but it's stuck on 99. Lights are flashing for the Commish. Oh, there we go. All right, let me hit autoplay, and we'll get the Commish up there for thank you, subscribers. I put them out in little letters right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably depends what type of device you're on, but yeah, you're one of the thank you subscribers for the Commish. Game doesn't look like it's lagging on my phone, but it looks like it's a little laggy to the PC, so I may have to restart the Let's View thing. You're welcome to answer this in private or at a later time. What's my thoughts on the revised partner program? Does that benefit you and your family at all? So, I haven't streamed a whole heck of a lot since October. I remember you messaged me, as did some of the other folks did. Some people were ticked off about that on Twitter. Commish wasn't. But anyhow, October was like such a windfall. I felt like I needed to kind of catch my breath. Streamed a decent amount in November and December. I mean, probably a little bit less than I usually do. But this month, wife's birthday, and then I got sick after her birthday. Haven't streamed a whole heck of a lot. So I'm giving you a long path here to get to the question. I don't think I'm currently lined up to benefit from any of that. However, we got February... What is it? February, March, April. If you hit those 3 months, then you get the higher revenue split, right? And I think it is 100 subscribers gives you a 60-40 split, and then if you're at 300, I believe you get a 70-30 split. So I'll definitely try to push harder over these next few months and see if we can get there. Yeah, is it points or is it individual subs? Because I usually run well over 100 points. But not always. So I think I should be able to hit that. So it'll be a little bit of a benefit instead of Twitch taking half, right? Games be good going, Chaos. Thank you, man, for checking it out and for scanning the QR code. Yeah, I'm sure you did. If you scan the QR code, it's supposed to attribute it to, you know, my campaign type of thing, so it should be good. DeMarcus and his cousins was your name. Reading it now. There's a lot of discussion in the partner Discord too, Kanish, about it all. But that stuff was happening, at least I felt like it was happening during the few days that we were gone and the days that I was sick, so I haven't memorized it or looked as closely as I usually do to the information. Man, we got close. I wonder if I can switch the roster and get through this one. We just got defeated right there. Let's see. Change the team. Oh, I guess I can't change them for... Looks like they're on like a lockdown for 58 minutes. Let's just try it again. Seems as if we have the better group here. To get to the 60-40, it's 100 plus points. And it takes, or it talks about how tier 1 is 1 and 2 and 3 and so on. I'm guessing you're going to see a lot of streamers coming out with subathons and stuff. I do think it's nice that they've moved away from it just being a partner thing too. I believe it applies to the affiliates. Because there's plenty of affiliates that have like really strong communities. They just don't have the highest viewership necessarily. Wasn't too bad of a game to play. Yeah, I've yet to play one where I've just really disliked it so far, Chaos, as far as these sponsored streams that have came up through Stream Elements. I've played this one. I've played Ebony for the King. There was an Ants game. I can't remember the name of it, but I've enjoyed most of them. And usually the campaign is like do 2 hours or do two 2-hour segments. So it's not like they expect you to jump on and stream it for like a 40-hour session or something over a week. So usually when those opportunities come up, I try to grab them. You've changed your boost to the program for eMLB CCEPs to incentivize people more for supporting the channel. I think you should 100%. I don't remember where you stood on ads. I remember you were considering it at one point, Commish. With your viewership going up, and it's gone up and up and up last couple years. Credit to you because you always put out good content. Also, I think credit to Out of the Park Baseball because they incentivize those of you that stream the game to stay on it with their drop campaigns. I would definitely be running ads too because like October, I was on so many hours. I made a boatload because of ads, more so than like the additional subs and stuff that I picked up from being live kind of around the clock. According to your stream manager, you're sitting at 134 on the sub points. Yeah, so I think you should automatically be in there. You do have them now. You use Tangela as an interactive piece. If you know nothing about Tangela, happy to introduce you. It's been a huge add to your revenue in just 1 month already. I've never heard of it. Yeah, I'm always all ears to learning things that I don't know for sure. And it may take me a couple months to get there. It's not because I'm trying to be lazy. I'm just kind of scatterbrained, and then you get busy with the kids or somebody gets sick, and sometimes getting stuff set up takes me longer than it should. But yeah, I definitely would want to learn about that if you have a handy DM or if they have a Discord server that I should be in, Commish, or something like that you want to invite me to. Yeah, anything that kind of benefits. Monetizing the hours that we put in here as streamers, being live on Twitch and TikTok has been really good for me. There's a couple of TikTok programs that I'm in now. There's a TikTok creator program. It was like a boot camp that I went through where they try to teach us like the best practices of TikTok, so that's helped. And then also there's TikTok Live Shop, and they've been sending me different products. Like I got 3 of these they sent me the other day. They're Wise Cam Pan, so it's like a camera that tracks you around. They sent me a shaver. They send me different stuff, and I make content based off of it, and you get a commission off of those. And eventually you can, or not even eventually, I guess right now I can start asking the sellers to pay me like an upfront flat fee to do those types of content. However, I haven't tried to charge anybody anything because of I'm just kind of getting my feet wet with that one. Also, Brados, dude, I love you. Thank you, Brados. It is a 47-month resubscription from Brados, 45 months in a row. Brados, how are you doing? Thanks for coming through from there in Australia, buddy. Play Marvel Strike Force now. Okay, Stream Elements. I was starting to read the Stream Elements chat. Make a note to catch up with me on it. Can also provide the referral code. Yeah, might as well sign up on it, or you, if there's any benefit for you. Yeah, 100% we'll go in through the commission. When you view your friends, you're on every other role on TikTok promoting different items. So promo genius. Hey, I'm glad you feel that way. I gotta at some point I've got to get better on the TikTok content as far as the videos, to get people that are scrolling to either stop and become followers, or to say, hey, I need that product in my life, and purchase more. I've had a little bit of commission sell so far, but yeah. Anyhow, you were talking about Tangela. I was just, I guess, trying to say, like, I'm open to different stuff. Like, TikTok's been good for me, trying to get YouTube going a little bit better, and you don't know what you don't know. Like, I don't know anything about Tangela yet, but if it's beneficial and I'm already putting the hours in, sure, why wouldn't I want to check it out or do it? So Brados, who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? Brados has gotten to be more of an NFL fan there in Australia this year compared to previous years since I've known him. Let me see. Feels like I got somebody I can train here, or we can at least equip better weapons, right? So we'll do that, but let me get Brados on the wall right now. I'm reading it wrong. I'm reading it like Tangela. Let's see. So it's Tangula. So kind of like Tangled, right? Yeah, I was way off on that. Good thing they weren't expecting me to make a sales pitch on them. Hey, everybody can root for whoever they want. I'm surprised you're not a Swiftie fan, Brados, to be honest. Oh, you don't like Mahomes. That's what it is, right? Kanji, like G Wiz. Kanjia. This could go on all night here. Think tangerine. How cute. I've got my Sharpie in hand. I'm taking Brados to the wall here in just a second. But yeah, Brados, thanks so much, buddy. I'm definitely rooting for the Niners to get stopped. The Packers and Lions both had them right there on the ropes, and they let them slip. All right, before we give him the new equipment, let me get Brados up there. Brados the Great. I think Mahomes can act childish sometimes. Brados, you should definitely look up Nick Bosa and see if you still want to root for the 49ers. Because I know where you are politically, young man, and I don't think you'd be a Nick Bosa fan. But I'll let that be a rabbit hole that you can go down so I don't devolve the stream. But yeah, a lot of people don't like Mahomes. I personally really do like Patrick. But I guess he rubs some folks the wrong way. His brother is super annoying, and a lot of people don't like his wife either. Nick Bosa, one of the Niners' best defensive players. You should definitely look up Nick Bosa and his brother Joey. 1,000,000% before the big game. Be sure you want to root for Nick. I don't think Nick's your type of guy. DM Brados, who wants to know. Okay, so we're upgrading our power levels here as we go through the game, and trying to get ourselves in better position to keep advancing through our campaigns. Probably not the smoothest on doing this, but it's like any other graphic interface. The more you play the game, you get familiar where everything is within it, and I always feel like I'm just kind of bumbling around on a new game when we get in here. Premium orb, I don't have the currency for it, but we got some upgrades. Let's see if we can go and get through. We got an achievement claim there as well. Oh, so it's BOSA. Is Bosa. I'll type it in chat too, because I know sometimes people can't hear me as clearly as I'd like. Alright, TikTok buddies, I tell you what we're going to do. Little surprise. We're going to stop stream and then restart it, because TikTok's been kind of quiet. We'll go back live in like 5 minutes. If you guys are on TikTok and you want to join us, hit my profile. My link tree's there. You can jump into the Twitch or YouTube chats, or come in the Discord and hang out with us there. And we'll be back on TikTok in just a little bit. So don't be a stranger. We'll see you in 5 minutes. TikTok always feels like it kind of goes in surges, right? Like there's waves. And if you get driven to the For You page, then there's like a lot of people following and checking you out. This being, I don't want to say an obscure game, but a game that's, you know, it's not like Fortnite popular. Maybe having some something to do with how TikTok's been going. But usually I have quite a bit of chat from over on that side. Dude is an excellent quarterback, very athletic, but sorry, was spoiled for a long time, seeing true greatness. I think a lot of people don't like the Chiefs and don't like Mahomes for the same reason we got sick of, the rest of us got sick of your Patriots, Kamish, because they're constantly there winning right now. And of course that means we get a lot of interviews with Patrick. Brady started to grind on people's gears. I didn't really mind Brady or Belichick till Seahawks lost the Super Bowl to you guys, and then I was all been out of shape about Deflategate. And to be fair, Patriots won that game fair and square, but I don't know that they didn't deflate their way through that playoff series, and they murdered the Colts in that deal. But the Ravens game was really close in the divisional round. So I always kind of held that a little bit against the Patriots. But had the pass never crossed, I used to really like Tom and Belichick. One thing I liked about those Patriot teams in their prime was they would just go out and route people. You know, they're up by 30. Let's go put another touchdown on them and put them away. And I think you see teams sometimes get too early to let off the gas, and probably not just limited to the NFL, but God, they were great combo in their prime, and of course Randy Moss and a lot of good players, Deion Branch and Brown and all the defensive standouts. Gronkowski, even Hernandez before he had all his issues. There was a lot of good talent that came through there. Brady has always been an incredible, likable guy as well. Thoughtful, professional, respectful off the field and on the field, much like Larry Bird as a competitor. Yeah, I think that's a good comparison too. Bosa isn't pretty. I didn't say he was. But Bosa's, he's probably their most important defensive player, Brados. Or at least he has been. There's been times where he's been one of the best defensive players in the entire NFL. This year, I feel like he hasn't had as much impact on the team, but they've slacked a little bit defensively the last couple months of the year. Their offense has been carrying the way for the most part. I'm going to try just running this back and see if we get some RNG our way. It was a pretty close battle last time. This session needs to be over 2 hours. We're an hour and 20 minutes in. Ideally tomorrow back in the mornings or early streams, but last night my daughter didn't sleep great, so everybody kind of kept getting woken up by her. She's been having some it's either a foot fungus or an athlete's foot issue, so we'll see what tonight brings too. I want to get you guys some Madden EAFC streams. You like Mahomes, okay, but you don't want Kansas City to win again. For anybody that's looking for the comparison, think of the team that you hate the most and imagine living in that hometown. I'm not in Santa Clara, but it's all Niner fans where I'm at. I'm close enough to Santa Clara. That's the rival team, or one of the rivals to Seattle, probably the best rival we have. So I just don't want all the neighbors shooting off fireworks again. They were shooting off fireworks after the NFC Championship. I was thinking, man, you guys got lucky. But they've also played well too. To give them, their due credit, they played well, and they could have just rolled over once they were down 17. But God, Dan Campbell had a bad game, in my opinion, down the home stretch of that championship matchup. So I can't do this one because I don't have enough of these power cores. I could purchase some, but I don't think I have anything I can convert to power cores. I would rather the Lions beating the Niners. Would easily be who you want to win. Yeah, I would have been happy to see Detroit get there for sure. Going to bet on if Kelsey proposes to Swift after the game. NFL isn't scripted, right? It feels like I typed this out on Twitter the other day, and I think I either didn't send it or I changed my mind for some reason. But it feels like they're going to win the Super Bowl. He's going to propose to her. I don't know if he'll be Super Bowl MVP because it's usually a quarterback award. But I almost feel like they're going to pan to Kelsey and say, now what are you going to do? And hey, we're going to Disneyland, like they used to do in the old days of those I don't know how I lost a connection here with my screen mirroring deal. Let me get this reconnected. But like that used to be the old deal, right? It was like, hey, where are you going next? We're going to Disneyland. It used to always be what the quarterback of the championship team would say. I remember that back to like Phil Simms on the Giants days, way back. And I think they still do that. At least they used to do it still somewhat recently. So yeah, it does feel like it has some scripting to it. So I'm broadcasting here, but it's not broadcasting there. Let me close this thing out and reopen it and see if we can get it to work. I'm using a software called Let's View. It's usually pretty good. But typically if I have to do like 2 hours on these streams, it goes off once or twice. So I'm just trying to reopen this real fast. Yeah, so the Eminem thing I think is interesting. Carne Basada took exception to it. At least he commented in my Discord about it. And Carne's a big Niners fan. But if Eminem was at a Seahawks game and I was there, I'd probably be honored if he flipped me off. Because it seems to be the most on-brand thing ever for Eminem is to just be kind of flying the bird at somebody. And I don't know the backstory of that. I don't know if he just went out there and started flipping off 49er fans, or if they were talking trash to him and he took exception to it and decided, like, you know, I'm going to give you the middle finger salute. I wish we knew more about it, but apparently he was really happy Ben Johnson stuck around. He was tweeting about that yesterday. It made it onto some of the NFL platforms. All right, I'm going to hit go live yet again over on TikTok, so give me 1 second, then hopefully we can find a way to keep moving through here. I'm changing the title there. All right, save and go live, and let me grab that stream key and push that signal out. TikTok, you always have to do it manually compared to the other ones are saved in automatically. I don't know if he was really offended or not, but he was talking about him. He was also talking about one of the defenders that got a cheap shot in on Deebo Samuel, which I thought was a legitimate thing for Niner fans to be upset about. I'll have to ask him next time he's in chat. Alright, so we should be back live. Let's try the Villains United portion, see if we can get through this. TikTok buddies, welcome back in. Thanks for waiting for me. If you did wait for me, we're back live for the second half of our stream, making sure I have Tickfinity connected. Looks like it is, so here we go. Hopefully we'll ride the wave onto the For Your page over on TikTok. Sorry if we booted anybody out that was lurking, but I don't know if people lurk on their phone quite as much. Well, people do lurk on Twitch on their phones, so probably to some degree. Was typing before it booted you out. Got an emergency HVAC call. Got to hop out now. Hey, be careful out and about, Braden. And man, it's always nice when we get to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Should be on tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier. It's definitely my intention to get back to the morning streams, but I've been consistently inconsistent this year for whatever reason. In 2024, January is almost most up. Got to do something for Valentine's Day for you guys for February. Thought you would dislike the Lions as they're part of the same division as the Seahawks. They're not. They're the same conference, but they're not the same division. The divisions are regional, so there's West, East, North, and South. They're in the North. Seahawks are in the West. But no, the Niners are kind of the biggest rival, so definitely don't like those guys. Plus, living around their fans too, Brados, makes it annoying to some degree. If I go out to my mailbox, my next 3 neighbors over, and I get along with all of them, but they're all Niner fans, and they all have like Niner flags and stuff out in front of their houses. Like, God, I want to see these guys stick their stuff away. Don't want to see them with their championship hat if they get one. Do I like the McDonald hire? I do. If I had my choice, I would have wanted them to go get McDonald. I don't know that he's going to work out, though, Andrew, to be honest with you. He could easily be a flop. Usually the hot shot offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators, more often than not, they don't work out. But hopefully he'll be the exception to the rule. Definitely back tomorrow when we hop on. Got the 50-minute drive each way for Braden. Finally, Raiders can... Hey, what's up, Raider? Good to see you, man. What you been up to? Did you and Nightbot ever make up Rumo Raider? Rumo Raider hates Nightbot. It's a whole story. I'll let him explain it. Shoot, guys, I don't really know what I should be doing here. I'm trying to get through these campaigns, but I wish there was more campaigns open. Having a hard time getting through this last portion. Let's see if we can make it through. My head is down because I'm playing on my phone, so let's see. No, Brados, I don't take sports that seriously. Although you did use a Kappa, so Brados is just joking. Oh, he hates Nightbot. Sneak out in the middle of the night, take the flags away. I've thought about it. I think they have ring cameras and stuff. I thought about doing some pranks, but you don't want to get shot being a wise guy either. If people don't understand that you're just joking. Love the Callahan hire as a Titans fan. says Andrew. Yeah, just wear a mask. When I was a kid, I had some of those Lucha Libre masks. I don't know if I said that correctly. You know, the wrestling masks. Maybe I need to get a new one so I can go and steal 49er flags from the neighborhood. He'll whisper it to you. He doesn't want to chat about it. He doesn't want Nightbot collecting information on him here in our chat. The Rumo Raider, man, always good to see you. Hope everything's going well with you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Brendan. I don't know if I said it right. Lucha Libre, right? Everybody scrolling through on TikTok. Hey, stop scrolling. Please be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't done so. Follows, likes, and shares always super appreciated. Yeah, close enough. You knew what I was talking about. Hey, victory is ours. There we go. On to the next portion. We're in the last section of the campaign, right? But we have to get through all the chapters. We're on chapter 3. I hope we're strong enough. I wouldn't skip the dialogue. I would read it off to you guys, but it always kind of auto goes up too fast. Hey, fala Portuguese? Little bit. Although, not a whole lot. Mrs. Donnie is full-blooded Portuguese. She was born in the Azores, so I understand more than I can say, Jay. Jay, thanks for the like. You have got a new job since you last talked to you? No, you didn't tell me about it. Congratulations on the new job. Fill us in on it, if you would, Rumo Raider. Yeah, yelling, I hate the Niners. They'll have no idea which neighbor that is. That usually wears Seahawks stuff when he goes walking around. I just hope the Chiefs can make them miserable and spare me of this thing. There's worse things that can happen in life, though, than the Niners winning the Super Bowl. I just can't think of any of them right now. TP the house. Hold on a little longer. Almost got it. All right. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to hold on. Enemies remaining is 8 out of 10. I think I'm running out of people to battle with here. Defeated. Oh, yeah, hold on, Donnie. Just a little longer. I'm holding on to the phone. So I don't think we're leveled up enough for that currently. Not sure if he told you, you work for Coke now. Couldn't be happier. People are so much nicer and treating you like family, and your stores enjoy you. So are you like a delivery driver that goes and does the displays, Rumo Raider? Because those are supposed to be pretty good jobs. I used to work in a grocery store, and I remember like the Coke guys would come in, Frito-Lay's guys would come in, PepsiCo guys, and my understanding was always that they made decent wages and had decent benefits. Hopefully that's still the case. Yeah, Donnie on the news. Deranged Seahawks fan arrested during a Niners Super Bowl parade or something like that. But yeah, hope everybody's doing good on the TikTok side. We got Portugal representing on TikTok, and Andrew's here, and we did a little restart, so hopefully we'll have a banger TikTok stream. Appreciate those of you that are liking and sharing, and of course please follow if you haven't done so. Merchandiser, and yes, for all the benefits less than $50, that's including insurance. Man, that sounds great, Rumo Raider. I hope that they continue to treat you well and that you're there as long as you want to be there. And hopefully it's one of those jobs that you get in and you just work your way up if you're interested in promotion. Sometimes the job is just like the right job and you enjoy it too, and it doesn't have to be more than what it is. I don't know about all of that. Your number. You want me to call your number, Jay? Jay, I appreciate all the likes. Aiden as well. Jay, are you a cabeza knob? I think that means mushroom head. Who knows? Who knows if it was part of the script? I'm not so much that I think it's scripted. I think that there's just some rogue referees that want certain things to happen at times. Almost makes more sense than anything else to me. But yeah, I don't know how to read that much in Portuguese, Jay, to be honest. Oh, from Brazil. Dang it. Brazilian Portuguese is different than European Portuguese. I know there's a lot of similarities and people understand each other, but my wife and my in-laws always have a hard time understanding if they ever get a translator that's from Brazil. And I'm assuming you probably have the same issue if you ever get a translator that's, from Europe coming through. So I don't know what to do here. Meta player guide. Tap here to learn how to start planning my progress. I didn't want to go to... Dang it. Didn't want to go to that. I thought it was something within game, but open up a tab. I'm speaking Portuguese on your phone? Well, that's pretty cool. Do they have some type of translation thing for you? I wish I knew Portuguese better than I do, but my wife probably likes that I can't understand everything when she talks to her family. Wolverine's over here on the side door. Purchase him for 50,000. Yeah, I have 0 of that currency, so I guess not. It does translate. Oh, right on. Who's the greatest Brazilian soccer player of all time, Jay? Would you go Pele? Would you go Ronaldinho? Would you go for Ronaldo? CR9? Was it CR9? I can't remember what they used to call him. Not Cristiano, the other Ronaldo. A lot of great players from Brazil. Yeah, we're live on TikTok and YouTube. Yep, 100% Rumo Raider. Imagine if they are. Well, it happened in the NBA already. Tim Donaghy and all those guys got exposed early 2000s, so it wouldn't shock me at all if there's not some bad refs out there. All right, I don't really know what to do, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just kind of stuck on a loop here, doing the same thing over and over. But hopefully we'll get through it. If anybody has suggestions for me, let me know. Taylor Swift won't be able to shake the win off if the Chiefs win. We're going to get some amazing reaction gifts and stuff if Taylor Swift watches the Chiefs get beat in the Super Bowl. Because there's going to be a million cameras on whatever press box she's in. Trying to roll through here. Establishing transcendent. Yeah, I think it's French reading. I was gonna read you off the dialogue to you. It's too fast for me. If you would like to support my stream, please scan the QR code, which is displayed there on Twitch and YouTube. If anybody needs it on TikTok, let me know. That will basically be like a referral code, and if you play up to level 5, it'll help benefit the stream tremendously. Looks like we get one more year of Travis, says Brendan. Nightbot's, yeah, Nightbot is over there. And he doesn't even work right over there, Rumo Raider. Rumo Raider made it over to the YouTube chat. It's more worse than she'll be coming to Australia after winning the Super Bowl. Chaos was going to get to see Taylor in person a long time ago. You're gonna get Chaos coming after you, Brados. So let's see: Pele, Ronaldo, R9, Roberto, Carlos Cafu, Vinny Jr. are the best. Who used to get on my nerves was David Luiz, or David Lulz. That guy was so good in FIFA Ultimate Team. God, I hated him. Big body frame, and he'd just always take the ball away from me. I feel like a lot of people would run Brazilian hybrid teams in the early days of FUT. I'd be wrong, but I thought he was going to retire if they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I think Travis Kelce's playing another year. I know his brother's hanging it up. I feel like there was been recent comments, like over the last couple of weeks, that he plans to play next year. But maybe he was hinting at it. I know those guys are getting big into all the media stuff of doing podcasts, so probably drives more clicks for them if they act like they're going to hang it up. From YouTube Raider. Ewild, my thoughts are go Kansas City. But I think the Niners have a good shot. I feel like it's very close to a coin flip game. I believe the game opened as a 2.5 point spread. It moved down to 1 or 1.5. And then I looked today and I saw it at 2. So Niners slight favorite, but I don't know if you guys believe in having been there, having the experience being beneficial, because of course that Chiefs team's been through it all, and they have the rings already, where the Niners have gotten close, but you know, it's been 4 years since the Niners played in the Super Bowl. There's been a lot of roster turnover since then, and we'll see how they all do as they move along. You're in the Favelas? I don't know where that is, to be honest with you. Your friend next to you has the same name. Yeah, Kittle was at the Warrior game last night. A lot of the Niners were at the Warrior game last night. I think Debo was there. There was probably half dozen of those guys. Trent Williams was there, watching Steph and Draymond and all them. And there's a lot of, you know, Bay Area Unite type stuff that you're seeing now, where you see a lot of Warrior fans that are also Niner fans, and vice versa. Jason Kelsey and his brother getting the media attention of dating Taylor Swift. I saw something where his wife wasn't happy with him running around with his shirt off chugging beer during the game, but I'm guessing that's all clickbait stuff too. See if you download on your work phone. Oh, nice, room already. Just don't get in trouble at work over streams. You got defeated on that one. I haven't seen. I've seen him live, but I haven't hung out with him for a bit. Is Bearded Ninja? I hope he's doing well, and his family and everybody out in Louisiana. I believe that's where I met Rumble Raider initially, was through Ninja. Hey, what's good? How's everything going? Good to have you back in chat. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force. If anybody needs the QR code, let me know. If you guys are on TikTok, I can pop it up on screen. Twitch and YouTube viewers can see it pretty easily. And I'll put the link in the Discord chat when I wrap up. I think it's got like an 8-day campaign, so I'll tweet about it and try to get other people to hopefully check out the game and play it a little bit. Chaos made it to level 5 today. Appreciate that he gave the game a shot. Yeah, here we go. I think 5-Star wants to see the QR code, so let me pop it up there, bud. If you scan the QR code, then it would benefit the stream if you download and play the game to level 5. So there it is. If you need it again, let me know. I'm pretty sure TikTok likes us to have a pretty clean screen, so I usually don't try to keep too much displayed over there. Seems like I'm just stuck, though, right here. Either I try the events or I try the campaigns, and I don't feel like I'm progressing, and I don't know what else I need to do to the roster to make these guys stronger. And maybe I just have to grind. Ad hit at the worst time. Oh, no. Definitely should subscribe. Oh, I met you with Henny. Okay. But you hang out with Bearded Ninja a lot, though, too, right, Rumble Raider? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, Henny's the man. I love Henny. Let's see. Buggin again. What's up, Buggin? Welcome back in. I believe Buggin's one of our TikTok buddies making it into the Twitch chat. I'm just looking for upgrades. I feel like I must be missing something here along the way. I try to drag that slider over on the training, but it doesn't matter. Maxed out level 16 currently. Hey, there we go. Me versus you on this game, 5-Star J? I don't know how to do versus. Let's see. I want to do blitz, but I don't have enough of these power cores. I don't know how to get more power cores. So yeah, great to have you here, Buggin. Oh, in FIFA? Nah, if I play FIFA, we need to play Pro Clubs together, buddy. You'll destroy me. I haven't... Excuse me. Got me choking over here, bud. No, but I haven't been playing, so that would be all bad. Uh-oh, Buggin's about to risk it all here. I'm concerned. Shoot. I just feel like there's probably something I can claim that I'm missing along the way. You're not going to say it. Okay. You guys want to play Pro Clubs tomorrow? We could do clubs tomorrow instead of Madden if you guys are around to play. I'm definitely open to getting carried on clubs. You have a 99 striker, so you take clubs pretty seriously. Might annoy and embarrass him should you do it. Worst thing that happens is you get permanently banned, so it's up to you, Buggin. We've always got along on the TikTok side. Alright, so I feel like I need to beat this thing, but I don't know how I make these guys be stronger than what they are. Change team, it's on a cooldown, so I can't even change the team. Oh wait, I can't get through it because I don't have I don't have that currency. I'm on PlayStation, but it shouldn't matter. Isn't crossplay on now for the most recent EA game, EAFC? The team name is Danielle Freaks 5-star if you want to jump in there. Your friend on PlayStation? Are you guys real life friends? I'd say if he's a real life friend, go ahead and embarrass him, because then you can make it up to him and buy him lunch tomorrow or something. But if he's not a real life friend, I probably wouldn't do it. Because people sometimes take stuff on the internet the wrong way, and if you're not going to see him again, they may just block you or something. Might be tripping though for Room Orator. Yeah, I thought you and Bearded Ninja were in each other's chats a lot, but I must be misremembering. I know Henny and Shano got together, I think this past week, right, for watching NHL reunion game. Maybe using the wrong term, but looked like they were having a good time together. They're on Twitter. Alright, so that didn't work out. Shoot. What are the offers? Can I get anything with millions of gold that I have? I'd like to. Features locked. Alright, I'm not far enough up on those. See, I don't want to spend real life money on the cores. If I could exchange some of this other stuff to get it, that would be good. ATP, don't care. He's been getting on your nerves. Yeah, FC's crossplay. The Twitch Point logo. Okay, so I got all this gold. And I don't know how to use it for anything. Go to the event, I get wrecked. Go to the campaign, I get wrecked. We have 13 more minutes of me getting wrecked, apparently. So we got to get in 2 hours. I just wish there was something I could do to try to entertain us here along the way. Can I go back and start back over? I guess we can. Maybe we should do that. And build up some XP along the way. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. Had one guy in here giving me some advice and then he stopped telling me anything. Baby Yoda. Oh yes, the Baby Yoda is Baby Yoda with Russell Wilson's hat on there back when channel points became a thing. Probably should refresh that bugin, to be honest. Alright, so we did get some stuff that way, so maybe that's what I should do. I would assume the more recent levels that we've beat yield a higher XP reward. So we'll just run these back. See if we can level up that way. Oh, now we got Hulk against us here. I don't know why you thought that, to be honest with you. We're playing Marvel Strike Force. Please be sure to download it. QR code's there to the side of me. It'll help us stream a whole heck of a lot. Everybody that downloads it, especially if you play it past level 5. Alright, so I'm going to hit the auto wins, see if that helps. I don't have enough power cores. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Heroes Assemble. Try going back there. Auto win through those. Oh, they did help us level up, so that was probably a good idea. Now we can go and upgrade our roster. One at a time. Plenty of gold. Try to make sure I'm not missing anything in chats either. It doesn't look like we have the right stuff there. So ideally I'll be on in the morning, but I don't know. Sleeping's been a little hit and miss with my daughter not feeling great, so best place to keep tabs on me is Discord. Second best place is Twitter. If you're looking for the streams. If you're trying to get away from me, then by all means, don't let me stop you. I'll miss you though. May have to chase you down. So some upgrades. I don't know if there's a way to just upgrade the entire roster at once. Would be cool. Probably not, because people might do it accidentally and burn out all their gold that they've accumulated along the way. Right, so that should be good, I think. I think that was it. As far as level 17. Oh, no. Got a couple more. Hold up. The Shield Operative. Can't tell you guys I'm familiar with Bullseye. I don't think I've heard that name. Deadpool. It's kind of cool that they have them in the game. Of course, very popular movies a while back. Okay, so milestones. Get our claim on. Now we got some cores. Not a whole lot of them though. And then we got some supplies here too. Something's flashing at me red. Oh, there we go. Claim for the milestone. And we'll take it. Let's see if we can now get through our campaign. Or the event, or anything really would be good. Hey, new follower, it is J_K45. Welcome in, Jay. How's your day been? What brought you to stream today? Great to have you here. Usually I ask people who their favorite teams are because I'm typically playing sports games. Today we're on Marvel Strike Force for something fresh. Sponsored stream through StreamYard. And we got a Pokemon spawning in chat, so of course I'm gonna try to catch it. Taking these guys a while to go down. So, not loving our chances the way this is starting. Well, they're down to 3. Maybe we'll get through it. Or they're down to 4. Now they're regenerating. Never mind. I don't think this is going to end well for us. It's a long battle. Alright, they'll get us in the end. Let's see, what if we go back? Let's try to see if we can go back to any of those auto win things and try to level up faster. look like it. Try here. I had an older brother that was kind of into comic books and collecting them, but I never got into too much of the comic world or the movies or shows that were based off of it. Not opposed to watching anything, but I know some people are strongly for Marvel, and I'm drawing a blank on the other name that's in the comic world, but I don't have a dog in the fight, so to speak, when it comes to that. Looks like we will advance through here, though, which we always like to do. Victory is up. Hello from work. You've hit level 2. Oh, thanks, Rumo Raider. I'm glad you're giving the game a shot. Shouldn't take you too long to get to level 5. If you make it to level 5, that's where they say, like, okay, this counts as a referral. Definitely helps the stream out. Got defeated. I thought we took them all down. I don't know how she was last person standing. Let's try it again. We had a Bindi Straw raid earlier. Appreciate Bindi and everybody that's came through. Checking out a little bit different content today. Not going to click on my desktop there, but I did. This time we got defeated even more soundly, so alright. It's back to the drawing board here. But yeah, definitely open to EAFC tomorrow if there's a handful of you guys or gals that want to play EAFC. Do want to get in some Madden streams. Of course, there's a new Witherspoon card I'd love to have for my Seattle theme team if we can obtain him. So we'll do a bit of both. And of course, been leaning into Fortnite. I know there's one game that somebody described as Pokemon with guns. Pal World, I think, is what it is. I might check that one out here one of these days too. Not today for Madden, but we'll be back to Madden soon. Starting to slow down a little bit on Madden as we're getting deeper into the year. Today's stream is a sponsored stream through Stream Elements, so we're thrilled to be playing some Marvel Strike Force today. Yeah, we'll be back on it before you know it. How's your Madden team looking, and are you enjoying it? Yeah. I'm glad that you're here. Always like it when you guys come through, guys and gals come through, regardless of the game, because we can always talk sports, even if we're not playing a sports game or whatever the case might be. Been running Call of Duty, Madden's been boring. Yeah, Madden kind of feels like it's at that stage where, I mean, it's probably fun if you're a Niners fan or a Chiefs fan and your team's in the Super Bowl and there's a bunch of cards around them. Otherwise, I think a lot of fans are starting to phase out. You do have the Madden guy and gal that play, 12 months out of the year around the calendar. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to some new games coming out. Ubisoft has a pirate game coming. I think it's called Skull and Bones. Hoping to jump into that one and test it here in the next couple weeks when it does release. Alright, so I can get through that part. The double crossed. Can we get through Devil's Bargain here with this team? Yeah, that game, I got to beta test on it, so hopefully it'll be everything that it's cracked up to be. And I'm hoping it releases on console the same day it releases on PC, because I'm obviously more of a console gamer. We have hit the 2-hour mark. We're supposed to get in a 2-hour stream. So I think we'll go ahead and line up a raid on Twitch and get prepared to do it again with the next edition of our stream here soon. Looking through to see who we haven't raided for a bit. Let me raid. We'll raid Griffing and Chill over on the Twitch side. So we'll take it up to the Pacific Northwest if you guys are on Twitch. Appreciate you lurking. Here we go to CM. And yeah, we'll be signing off on YouTube and TikTok here in just a moment. Please be sure to check out the game. You can use my creator link, which I will put in my Discord server if you didn't get to it already. And we'll see you guys again with another edition of the stream. Most likely by tomorrow morning. Worst case scenario, tomorrow afternoon. Alright, YouTube buddies, thanks for hanging out. Rumo Raider, thanks for downloading the game and giving it a shot. We will see you again tomorrow. Alright, and TikTok friends, please click on my profile. My link tree is right there. You can join us in the Discord and everywhere else from that link on the link tree. It's Donnell Freak on all platforms, and we'll do it again tomorrow. So see you guys again real soon.